Hi, my name is Rick Robinson. I'm Marketing Director at Vision Research, and we make the Phantom line of digital cinema cameras. And this is our latest camera introduction called the Flex. Flex is a good name for this camera. It's all about flexibility in digital cinema. Starting at the front of the camera, one of the flexible portions of the camera is flexible lensing. You can see here we have a PL mount with 35mm lens support. You can also put a Canon mount on here and have automatic lens support, aperture and focus. You can put a mount on here for manual Nikon F mount, and we also support Panavision 35mm lenses. We do support our CineMag technology, which has been around for a few years. This is a new version of CineMag called CineMag 2. It's about a third of the size of the original CineMags. Comes in 128 gig, 256 gig, and 512 gig versions. You can either shoot very high speed into the camera memory and then upload and save it to the CineMag because it's flash memory, or you can actually shoot directly into the flash memory at lower frame rates, say 400 frames per second or something. So it's kind of like a big roll of film. The I/O on the camera has very much been influenced by customer feedback, timecode in, timecode out, gen lock, 2 battery inputs so you can hot swap battery, a dual link HD SDI out, a port for a remote control unit, as well as another trigger input for hard trigger. It's a 2K camera. The sensor in this camera is 2560 by 1600. And that 2560 by 1600 sensor is super 35mm size frame. So if you want to shoot with your familiar 35mm depth of field and everything that you're familiar with, you probably want to shoot it 2560 by 1600, or for 16 by 9, 2560 by 1440. The other things about this camera that are really notable is shooting at 1920 by 1080, which is probably the most popular format that our HD camera shoots in. You can shoot about 2,800 frames per second. Now the HD camera shot at just over 1,000, so not quite, but almost 3 times the speed of the original HD camera. Another piece of the flexibility of this camera is the shooting modes. If you shoot this camera in standard mode, you're going to get very, very high quality images out of it at, like I said, up to 2,800 frames per second at 1920 by 1080. But if you put it into the HQ mode, what we're going to do is cut the frame rate in about half, and then we're going to do a black reference on every single frame as we take it for the ultimate in image quality.